When I bought this land, I thought these power lines, you can see the power lines, were a big drawback. I have 8 acres under these power lines, and those are 8 acres that I can't use for anything besides, well, I can't use for anything. I can't grow timber. Nothing can be higher than, about 6 feet high. And once in a while they come down and they spray anything that is, so you can't grow trees here. But I've come to appreciate them a lot more in that, you see, it produces this grassland ecosystem. It's the remnant of it because all over the place it's been taken out or managed or made into yards or even forests. And here, because of the nature of how they do it, you have all these grassland species. And they've moved into my pine lands there, open pine lands. And I discover all sorts of things. I'm not very good at grass or wildflowers, but there's a place called the Southeastern Wildflower or Prairie Society. I sent it to them, and they identify them. There's dozens of native species that survive in these remnants. Sorry, I keep on going like that. Bugs are flying on me. They survive in these remnants of grasslands. And this thing extends, I don't know how far it goes, but it goes pretty far. It crosses our land. It goes for miles in other directions. So it's a corridor for wildlife and for these otherwise, I don't know if endangered, but otherwise uncommon species. So now I'm happy to have it. In fact, I plan to use it. I'm going to mark off different areas and burn them in different patches, different seasons of the year to see how the seasonality makes things different. I mean, a fall fire doesn't do the same thing as a growing season fire. In Virginia, there were a lot of fires in the old days. Indians used to stand them, Native Americans. But also there was a thing with lightning fires. But the thing about lightning fires, we get lightning in June and July, May, June, and July. And that's growing season. We like to burn in the winter because it's safer. There's not as much to do and it's drier. So we've kind of moved the fire season to a different place, and people discuss how this has changed the ecology. For example, if you grow if you have these hardwood trees, right? If you burn in the winter, they top kill, but they come right back. So if you burn in the growing season, they boil and they don't come back. So you'd get a prairie here or a grassland with a summer fire. You'd get a brushland with a winter fire. And we'll experiment that, see how it works. This is one of the great things about owning land. You can use it for things like that. Experiment.